1922. A door sealed in time. A discovery destined to awaken something buried deeper than gold. The sun rose like fire over the Valley of the Kings on November 4th, 1922. Beneath layers of sand and centuries of myth, British archaeologist Howard Carter and his team uncovered the step that would lead to the most fabled archaeological discovery in modern history: the tomb of Pharaoh Tutankhamun, a boy king who ruled Egypt over 3,000 years ago. Carter, a man driven by equal parts obsession and vision, had been searching for this moment for years, against mounting doubt, dwindling funds, and political pressures. His benefactor, Lord Carnarvon, had nearly pulled the plug on the dig, but fate, or something far older, had other plans. As Carter's team chipped away at the entrance, the dry desert air grew strangely still. Then came the final breach. On November 26th, Carter made a small hole in the doorway and peered inside with a candle. When Carnarvon asked what he could see, Carter famously whispered, "Yes, wonderful things." Beyond that door lay a room unlike anything seen before. Golden statues, ritual couches, alabaster jars, untouched for millennia. But what Carter didn't mention was something else. An oppressive weight, like the air had changed, like the room had been watching. Then the omens began. Carter returned to his quarters to find his beloved canary, a gift said to bring luck, dead in its cage. A cobra, Egypt's royal symbol of protection, had slithered in and swallowed it whole. Locals saw it as a divine warning. The snake was the pharaoh's guardian. The tomb had been breached and vengeance had been set in motion. The world marveled as news of the discovery spread like wildfire. But weeks later, Lord Carnarvon, still in Egypt, still celebrating, was bitten by a mosquito on his cheek. It seemed harmless, until the wound became infected. Within days he was dead. And eerily, at the exact moment of his death, a blackout plunged all of Cairo into darkness. Even stranger, when his body was examined, the mosquito bite aligned perfectly with a mark on Tutankhamun's mummified face. Coincidence? Or something more? As headlines screamed of a pharaoh's curse, other deaths began to follow. Carter's personal secretary died suddenly. Then his father committed suicide. A radiologist who x-rayed the mummy dropped dead months later. Over a dozen individuals tied to the tomb would die in odd, often violent circumstances. Yet Carter himself lived on unscathed, or so it seemed. Was this all superstition fueled by the press? Or had something ancient truly been disturbed? One thing was clear: the tomb had been sealed for over 3,000 years for a reason. And the moment it was opened, the sands began to whisper again. Here's the expanded and richly detailed Episode 2, A Whisper in the Sand.